Ladies and gentlemen, what's going on? Welcome on into another installment of Mancave101 Podcast. Today, we're bringing you something a little bit different. We're going to do a first-time CGC unboxing. This is raw reaction. I haven't looked at the grades online or in the box yet. So if I'm angry, you're going to know about it. If I'm happy, you're going to know about it. Just be ready. Before we get into all that, let me introduce my man, Brooklyn in the house, Big Chase. What is going on?
Salute. So yeah, folks, today you know you're all used to seeing Leo cuss, but today you're gonna get Aaron cuss if this stuff don't come out the way he wants. I can't wait. What's up?
What's going on? And I, of course, am your man in the chair, Aaron. So, little preface for you. Won't get into a whole spiel, but basically, if you guys are into, CGC, sending your comics and collectibles, cards, magazines, all that off to CGC, this will be the type of video for you. Also, if this is the type of content that you like to see, and maybe you want to see us show off more of our, Chase has collectibles from CGC and CBCS. I do. Leo does. I think all of us do, actually. So if it's something you're interested in and want to see more of this type of content, maybe us showing off some of our favorite CGC collectibles and all that, let us know in the comments, and we'll be sure to maybe do a couple episodes of, maybe we do, each of us shows our favorite CGC, CBCS collections and all that. So yeah, let us know below in the comments. But without further ado, I got 9 modern comics. Well, yeah, I think one is not considered modern, but I got 9 comic books that I got graded from CGC. This is my second CGC ever. I wasn't supposed to be into comics, by the way. You could ask these guys. I told them I'm not getting into comics.
Oh no,
not doing it.
Yeah, no, this guy was like, no, I don't know how you guys collect comics. I'm never going to do that. I'm never going to spend my money on comics. And now
now here I am.
Yeah, now here he is, like, full drug addict.
So. Yeah, this is going to be interesting. If you guys want me to go back and do my first CGC unboxing, I'm going to be honest with you. I don't know what happened. That guy had a really good day and decided to give me really good grades all across the board. I have no idea, but I got really lucky. I submitted 15 books, and I think 13 of them came back at 9.8. They were all above 9.4, so it was like a ridiculous first-time CGC submission. But anyway, without further ado, let's get to cracking. I didn't realize you could see the grades on top. So I'm gonna do my best not to really peek here, but I'm gonna start it off with, let's get this bad boy. I'll take it out of the plastic because it'll be better visible. You got a glare over there, a little tough to see. What do you think? I'll try to put myself up on the bigger thing here. You're muted.
Yeah, just flex it a little bit too. I guess that's gonna be you just had it.
Yeah, over here.
Yeah, that's good. That's more or less good.
So we have Boss Logic, Dark Web #1, 9.8. That's what I'm talking about right there.
Yeah.
That's what I'm talking about right there.
Yeah.
Give y'all a better look. It's a hot cover, actually. I think we covered this in one of our comics of the week a couple weeks back,
right,
during our podcast. So had to pick this one up. Really happy about the 9.8. Dope cover. Boss Logic, awesome artist. If I can, I'll try to put in the description the values and all that for those that are interested. I'll try to get all that information. All right, what do we got here? Final Boss #1, Tyler Kirkham, 9.8. Your boy's hitting so far. He
can't miss right now. We know.
Can't miss right now. SMZ Comics Metal Edition, Tyler Kirkham, 9.8. Dope book. Wow, this is cool. Gotta love those foils, you know what I mean? Try to get y'all a good.
Foils is dope, man.
I don't think the lighting does it justice, but the foils, you gotta get those right. I feel like this is too good to be true. This is going way too well so far. So let's just see what we got up next. All right. This is one I was kind of interested in. So as you all know, Across the Spider-Verse is coming out. Spider-Man 2099, first appearance. I don't know. This one, I'm going to be honest with you. Before I submitted it, I was like, it probably could use a pressing. But I was like, I'm just going to submit it anyway. 9.6.
Ah!
Son of a
Listen, but okay, but here, let me say this about this, because me and Charles and Leo always talk about this. To me personally, a 9.8, a 9.6, 9.4, and even some 9.2s are still 9.8s.
Yeah.
Because, they took off, it's a person sitting there, he saw some little imperfection and decided that, this was this and that was that. It's still, like, to me, it's still a 9.8. Anything between 9.2 and 9.8 is a 9.8 for me. I don't know.
No, you're right. I think some of it is that's human. Obviously, you're going to get somebody who's going to see something that maybe makes it a little different. I would like to. I'm not terribly disappointed. It is a 9.6. This book is a little older, I think. It's from, I forget. I think it's from the 90s or early 2000s. I can't remember. But with Across the Spider-Verse coming out, I definitely see this book going up in value. Since
those are hard to get right now. 9.8, I think, are pushing like almost 250, 300.
250. Yeah, that's kind of what I figured. I think I paid $20 for that book at one of the cons we went to.
Well worth it. Well worth it.
So I was like, all right, let's see what we got here. So this is I want you all to also know I'm not like Leo so much, as Leo goes for like the value books, honestly. Like he's looking for a lot of this. I'm like books that I personally like, even though they might make some money, they might this, that, the other thing. I'm a collector. I'm not selling them. I know I'm not going to sell them anytime soon, at least. Maybe when I get older, who knows. But Infinity Gauntlet #1. I picked this up at BronxCon. This book, again, I thought this could have been maybe a press, but I kind of just wanted to have it sealed because I like the book so much. All right. 9.0.
9.0. Okay.
I mean,
a press probably still would have got you like 9.6. Might not have been
9.6. Yeah, probably. But
listen, a 9.0 still not a bad grade, man.
No, it's not.
Still not a bad grade.
It's not. It's unfortunate though, because when you go to look up some of this stuff, I'll give you guys a better look on here. Infinity Gauntlet. This is one of my favorite books, actually. I just love the cover. Obviously, Thanos, all that. It's one of those things where, man, if you go to look up the values on some of the stuff and it's not 9.8, all of a sudden you start to get like disappointed because you're like, the value goes down so much once you drop below 9.8. To Chase's point, though, like anything above a 9.2, like it really, really is still a good condition comic. A 9.0, I'm curious to see if I can get greater notes on this to see what made it a 9. I know it is an older book at this point. Maybe a pressing would have done some good, but it's just a shame that the value decreases so much from like 9.8 to 9.6, 9.4, But it is what it is. We move on. You know what I mean? What do we got up here next? Speaking of Thanos, the man, the myth, the legend, Thanos Death Notes. I got this one off of our favorite drug addicted place at one point in time, Whatnot. This is a Ken Lashley exclusive to Whatnot Virgin variant. There are only 500 of these that were made in the Virgin variant, and we got a 9.8. That's what I'm talking about right there. This one, I don't know what the value is on it, but I'm assuming 9.8, 500 limited copies. This one's going to go up in value at some point in time. It's a dope cover, honestly.
Yeah,
Ken Lashley killed it.
Yeah.
As you guys can see, I like Thanos a lot. So it's probably my favorite time in Marvel movies. So I've become a collectible of the Thanos stuff. All right. This one hits home, people. This one hits home. This is Thor number 337, first edition of first appearance of Beta Ray Bill. I also picked this one up at BronxCon. Leo had told me whatever this book comes in at, I know I'm probably going to be mad, but Leo had told me a press would probably get this close to a 9.8. It's a really clean copy. I'm going to take the plastic off. I'm going to hope that this is like a 9. I'm going to hope it's better than a 9. It is an old book. This book is from 75, people. 1975. 9.4.
9.4. That's, man, listen.
9.4.
That's a 9.8. I don't care. That's a 9.8, bro.
This book is from 1975. You know what I mean? Like, look at this book is clean.
Especially to be from 1975 and get a 9.4. That's a 9. That's a 9.8 book.
That's a 9.8, bro.
That's a 9.8.
I don't see any like color breaks. I don't know. I'm gonna have
they got their own little whatever.
But this is just so everybody knows, this is one of my favorite books. This is actually a Grail book. Shout out to Leo. I know he couldn't be on with us right now, but he actually found this for me at BronxCon. This has been a Grail book of mine. I've been looking for this since I started collecting comics last year. I love Beta Ray Bill. I love Thor. If you guys watch the podcast, you know that. A 9.4. That's a good collectible to have. I like that. That one's definitely staying in the personal collection. I love that book. We got 3 more left to go. If this is not a 9.8, I'm gonna be upset with who I bought it from. You guys got this one too.
Let the custom begin. The
Deadpool Biggie.
Yeah, that's got to be a 9.8. We're gonna find some people.
I'm gonna fight people if this is not a 9.8.
We're gonna go find some people if that's not a 9.8, bro.
Yeah, we got the 9.8.
Okay, they didn't want me to come for them. They want me to come for them right after Biggie's birthday. Keep it go.
Right after BIG's birthday, obviously, I love this cover. Love Deadpool. Love Biggie. Rest in peace to the GOAT. GOAT. This is definitely, again, a personal collection. I probably will never get rid of this. Although I did see on eBay, this book in a 9.8 is currently going for upwards of in the $200 range.
Yeah, that's a fact. So that's kind of a rare book to even find.
They only made like 1,000 of these that sold on that website. So it's a rarer book. Obviously, those hip hop crossovers are getting really big. The Eminem one blew up like crazy. 2 books left. All right, what do we got? So this one is the second Boss Logic, Dark Web. This is the Virgin variant, which, as you guys can see, is a little bit different from the first one that I pulled out. This one has the yellow and black mask. It's got a little bit of a yellowish tinge to it. Tough to see in the plastic. Let me take it out. Let me give you guys the grade. They hit me with the 9.6.
9.6.
They hit me with the 9.6.
Okay, let me say this. Black covers that are black, that have heavy black on it, are very hard to get 9.8 for the obvious reasons.
They are.
You break. It's easy to see a color break in a black cover compared to some of the lighter colors and whatnot. Folds and creases, it just shows off everything. So it's still good. Like I said, for me, 9.6 is still a 9.8.
I agree.
There's some minor imperfection, and that's what they want to call it.
Yeah, just to show you guys, these are the Boss Logic variants of this Spider-Man Dark Web. These are both of them side by side. I got the 2-pack. I know the lighting's a little tough. This is the regular variant. I got the 9.8. This is the Virgin variant. I got a 9.6. I would have preferred those to be flip-flops, that the Virgin got the better grade, but beggars can't be choosers. You know what I mean? And so we move on to the last book that I got CGC'd. I saved this one for last because it came separately, because I got a CGC custom label on this book. And it is right here. I'm trying not to peek at the grade. So this is Miles Morales Spider-Man number 25.
One of my favorite covers, bro. One of my favorite covers.
Gabrielle Delato. I want to make sure I say her name right. Gabrielle Delato.
Delato.
Yep. This is her cover. This came with an exclusive trading card that I also still have here that I might send off to CGC by itself. So I have both CGC graded. As you guys can see, I got the custom. Well, I'll take it out. You see it better, but let's get the grade 9.8.
As it should be.
Your boy.
As it should
Let's
be.
take a better look at this 9.8. Look at that Miles custom label. It's beautiful.
She's showing off, folks. You see him showing off, right?
That's a beautiful, beautiful thing. I love this book. It's a really nice. This is a IG Comic Store exclusive. Actually, I have the trading card right here too. Trading card that came with it. So pretty cool. 9.8. Actually, I love this cover. I'm glad I got the custom label since it came in a 9.8. White pages. I'm excited about that one. That one's cool. So yeah, that is gonna do it for the CGC unboxing. I will say in total, I'm happy. Obviously, all of them came back over a 9.0. The Thor 337 hits a little hard because I wish I would have got that one pressed. Got it up to the 9.8 maybe, but
you can always crack it and send it back in, get it pressed, get it clean, and push it up and whatnot. You know,
I don't know how much I'm willing to do that. We'll see. Because sometimes I've seen when you press them and they come back worse almost.
Yeah.
So
Listen,
I might just keep that as a PC item. It's good, you know, a little personal collection
it's
item.
good, bro.
All in all above 9.0s. I have yet to get a book below a 9 at CGC. I don't know who likes me there.
Listen, don't
But
think too soon. You know, listen, like I said, it's a human being handling this. They have a bad day, they get a flat tire on the way to work, and that could just completely kill your grade. So, you know, you can only do what you can do. You try to send in the most pristine books that you have, maybe get it pressed if necessary.
That's it.
And you know, and hope it comes back you know, what you're looking for.
That is it. So yeah, I'm very happy though. I'm very happy I sent those books in, a bunch of those. So yeah, if you guys, like I said, if you guys like that content, please drop a like, comment, and subscribe below. Let us know if you want to see more comic content. We love comics here, the artwork, all that. We got a bunch in all of our collections that we would love to share with you guys. If you like that type of content, please let us know. Yeah, you can find us YouTube, Instagram, TikTok, Twitter, Twitch, Apple Podcasts, Spotify, and Facebook. Please let us know what you thought about this below, and we appreciate you all hanging out with us. Until the next time, peace.